Greg, a resounding performance from Everton at the weekend. Second place in the league table. It's looking good for the Blues so far.
It certainly is, and only sort of narrowly missed out on the chance to go top. Obviously Chelsea kind of put pay to that pipe dream before the kick-off of Goodison. But nevertheless, it was another thrilling attacking display. After going behind early in sort of uncharacteristically sloppy manner, really. I think what will have impressed David Moyes most is the way his team kept composed and fought back. And like I say, it was the nature of that fight back, and some of the football towards the end of that first half when Everton scored 3 goals was like breathtaking. And it wasn't just the left-hand side. Like I say in the match report in today's paper, it was the right. Now, Seamus Coleman was in the side again at right back, and the way he linked up with Kevin Morales was really impressive and bodes well for the future if they can develop an understanding like Baines and Pienaar have on the left.
The Blues travel to Wigan at the weekend, and surely that's a game that they'll be looking to continue this winning run.
Yeah, obviously, you know, in a way it looks like another winnable game, but I think Everton will be too savvy to take that fixture lightly. They'll know that they can go to the DW, and if they can get results, go and really fine fettle into the international break and begin to think about kicking on after that and cementing, I should say, this strong start. Because I think David Moyes keeps referring to the fact that he doesn't want to talk about a strong start until about 10 games, you know, a dozen games. So Everton, you know, can, like I say, 3 points at DW won't be easy. If they can get that in the belt, they can really look to begin to daydream about where they will finish this season. And certainly being second now is nice reading for the Evertonians and look at the table.
Speaking of David Moyes, there have been a few reports over the weekend alluding to the fact that he is in the last year of his contract as Everton manager. Is there anything that fans should be concerned about?
Well, in the short term the answer is no, because, you know, David Moyes is 100% as ever focused on his job, on his role at Everton, completely committed to the Blues, and certainly I don't think anybody should be concerned that he would be his focus would waver. That's not in David Moyes' DNA. In the long term, I suppose, if Everton can't achieve something this season, be it European qualification, Champions League, I don't know, or a trophy, well, who knows what will happen. I think obviously that will be partly down to David Moyes because he's the manager, but if the club isn't able to kind of tangibly progress, I think David Moyes might look at his options in the summer. But like, you know, as I say, a lot of that is down to, or part of that is down to him. So it'll be an interesting one. I don't expect him to be signing a new contract anytime soon, although he did say on Friday that if he felt it became an issue and it was undermining his players, their focus, then he would address it. I don't know whether that would be like a rolling contract or something like that, but he did admit he would be very unlikely to do what Alan Pardew's done and sign an 8-year deal. Moyes has been there for 10 years now, and I think that's coming to a point where it might be pivotal. So it's whether or not Everton can really move on and whether he can help Everton move on, or whether he feels like he needs a new challenge. But that's for the future, and in the short term I don't think there's any concern for fans.